Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wolfpack is gathering and starting to howl in Carter Finley Stadium as they are ready to see NC State go to work. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we see a squad from the Big 12, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continued to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's result-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. So NC State's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job at it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
It's what makes this offense so hard to stop. When you've got an athletic quarterback, you've got to worry about him in the running game, and there on the option, he makes the right decision, keeping it, and caps off the opening drive of the game with a TD.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for room. It's Carter. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15.
That's not what the offense was expecting, but it's perfect, right? You just want to run the ball, come out of your own end zone, create some space. Boom, I'll do you better. I'll give you a first down, move that ball way down the field, create a lot of space.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hammond. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. He lets it fly. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown. And
they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They're going to run it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful in offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Motion from the offense. On the option. The pitch. At the 35, he's loose. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Wants to throw. It's McCall. Throws to the wideout. And he was firing for the left side, but couldn't make the connection.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. It's complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. North Carolina was able to finish off a close one in Chapel Hill. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking to throw on second down. Going up top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking to take a shot. What a grab along the right sideline for the huge play. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He's going to let it go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second half.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. We need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Ripping through the defense. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. trying to bully their way in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on third down? And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll run the screen. Spins away from one. Can anyone catch him? The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, how hard is it to defend? You have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Got his man quickly. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the game.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Hammond. Nice move to keep running.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He's looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Sends it downfield. Another incompletion on third down.
And and this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football, I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's McCall. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's what.
Oh, look out! Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab down the left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Snatches it on the right. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. Looking deep down the right side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Going up top on first down. Looking for a huge play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. After the misfire now on second down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. First down here for the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Waters. Running with power. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. He'll do it himself. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day. If you're this quarterback right now, you know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down coming up. The give out of the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the big fella. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. They're going back to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pitt.
And he's got that bayou speed, like I run bayou. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Trying to beat the D deep. Got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
All right, you gave up the big play, defense. I know they got a big chunk, but they didn't get in the end zone. You live to fight another day. Now you got to bow your necks up and make this stop inside the 5.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on?
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Ready to try the point after.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put...
He's taking the shot. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge game.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score NC State 38.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Waters. Got room at the 35. And he's running in the open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. We've reached the end of the quarter and NC State has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's got 99 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking left. Got his man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Salt interwove, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going up top. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the 1st down. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just slithered through the tackle and he's got room to run. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Snagged in the middle. It's Rogers. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Waters. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. He wants to throw it again. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger of throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
field goal.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good! And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. The Red Hawks of Miami looked like a serious force in a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. This offense has a 2nd down play. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that with Palmer. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. It's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Goes to the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Give him 114 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
NC State, 54, hit, 35.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if it had just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Mumpfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, this quarterback now has thrown for almost 450 yards. That is a lot of throws. That's a lot of success just chewing up yards left.
Going over the top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing.
He lets one fly deep. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering.